We'll have more on the injury to Jessica Dubé a little bit later on. Here is the class of the field in Colorado Springs, actually anywhere in the world right now. Xu Weishen and Hongbo Zhao of China, the final pair to take to the ice, the leaders after the short program. Now, Barb and Paul, they have stated that their goal for this competition is to have a combined score of more than 200 points because they feel that's what they're going to need to win the World Championships.
Well, they have reached that mark before. I'm sure they can do it again, but they never would have guessed it would be under these circumstances. Setting up side-by-side triple toe loops. Nicely done. Great setup into the side-by-side double axels. And an explosive triple twist with her arms over her head, which adds difficulty and makes it very difficult to control. Side-by-side spins. And everyone has been so cautious on these tonight. And the cameraman is having a hard time keeping them in the same shot. That's how far apart they are.
One of this team's strengths has been its speed and flow across the ice, but in keeping with sort of the atmosphere of this event here, we're not seeing that from this couple tonight.
Aside from the accident, what sort of role does the altitude here in Colorado Springs play as we get into the second half of a free skate?
Well, it's certainly a factor that goes into the equation, and you can feel it just by walking around here. All you have to do is go up a set of steps and you find yourself out of breath. So you can just imagine what it's like for these athletes who are trying to push through a 4.5-minute program. The air is definitely thin, so maybe they're showing good judgment and that they're keeping it at a pretty calm pace throughout the program to assure themselves of having some energy to finish the performance. Never a doubt about that. Their throws, you can go to the bank. They're just so consistent. Mistake there, I'm sure. That transition did not go as they had hoped.
Xu Weishan and Hongbo Zhao of China, they were less than 4 points ahead of the second place pair of Peng and Tong. They look happy after the short program. That program probably more than enough to give them the title here in Colorado Springs.
It may have been lacking in spark, but it certainly wasn't lacking in adequate technical content to assure them of this title. The opening triple toe, double toe combination, the quality of the throws, the strength of the twist. It's just a great technical program that just keeps racking up the points as they go along.
And watch the air that she gets on this twist, this triple twist, and watch as her hands go up above her head on the landing, which is unassisted, therefore giving it higher degree of difficulty. As you mentioned, Paul, the throws were absolutely exquisite as always, so consistent.
Their personal best score in the free skate is 136, the highest score ever recorded. Now, little question that they're probably going to win this event, but what to watch for will be their grand total score. They said they wanted a score over 200 heading into the World Championships. Highest technical element and program component scores of the day. That lands them in first place. They were deducted 1 point for a time violation at the end, so they are nearly 18 points higher than Peng and Tong, their grand total score, and it is over 200. So Xu Weishan and Hongbo Zhao win their third Four Continents title of their careers. Americans Inouye and Baldwin will finish third. The top Canadians are Valerie Marcoux and Craig Bunton. We'll be back with the men's free skate.